Today, we're diving into a 5-day fast that is so powerful, it's said to hold the spiritual merit of all other fasts combined. It's called the Bhishma Panchaka, and it's a practice that was born from the final, powerful act of a legendary warrior. Right, so this isn't just about skipping a few meals. The promise here, coming from ancient texts like the Padma Purana, is absolutely immense. The idea is that these 5 days can pack the spiritual punch of every other observance. It's seen as this incredible opportunity for deep purification. But to really get why it holds so much weight, we've got to go back to where it all started. So the whole origin of this fast is tied up with one of the most incredible figures in the epic Mahabharata, Grandfather Bhishma. He was this amazing warrior, totally bound by his vows, and his final moments on a battlefield actually became the blueprint for this profound spiritual practice. Okay, so Bhishma had this unique power, this boon, where he could choose the exact moment he would die. So when he was lying on a bed of arrows after this huge, devastating war, he didn't just, wait for the end. No way. He used those final days to perform one last act of devotion, this 5-day fast, to completely purify his consciousness before leaving the world. And just like that, what started as Bhishma's personal, final act of devotion grew into this powerful tradition for everyone else. So let's break down how this Vrata, or sacred vow, is actually observed today. The timing is super specific. This fast always takes place during the last 5 days of Kartika, a month that's already considered especially sacred, particularly for devotees of Vishnu. It's basically a period of really heightened spiritual focus. So the fast follows the moon. It kicks off on Ekadasi, which is the 11th day of the waxing moon. It then runs for 5 days straight, and it all wraps up on the full moon night, which is known as Ras Purnima. The goal here is way bigger than just restricting your diet. For people who do this, it's all about deep inner purification. We're talking about cleansing the heart, freeing yourself from past karmas. It's also seen as this amazing spiritual catch-all for anyone who might have missed other practices during the holy month. Now you're probably wondering, okay, so what do you actually do? What can you eat? Well, that's the cool part. The tradition actually offers 3 different levels of intensity, so people can take part based on what they're able to do. All right, the most intense level, level 1, is all about what's called pancha-gavya. In Hinduism, the cow is sacred, right? And its 5 main products are believed to have these incredibly purifying properties. So this level involves consuming only these 5 products over the 5 days. And the regimen is, well, it's really specific. Each day you consume a different product from the cow. It starts with cow dung on day 1, then urine on day 2, followed by milk, and then yogurt. And on that final day, all the products are mixed together. This is a path of some serious austerity and devotion. Now, because that first level is so incredibly demanding, the tradition offers 2 other, more accessible paths. These are food-based fasts, but they still represent a huge spiritual commitment. So for level 2, you're looking at certain fruits and roots. Things like boiled potatoes and dates are okay, but the rules are very precise. You avoid fruits that have a lot of seeds, like guava or pomegranate, and you also stay away from oil and any milk products. And then there's the third and probably most common level, which involves eating a meal called Havishya. This is a simple, ritually pure dish. You can think of it as kind of like a hichhardi, usually made with very specific ingredients like unparboiled rice, pure ghee, and sea salt. The key thing here is no oil is used. But here's the thing, Bhishma Panchaka is about so much more than what you eat. The fast goes hand in hand with a whole series of daily devotional rituals that are absolutely central to the whole practice. It's really a holistic thing for your mind, body, and spirit. So there is this daily rhythm of rituals that you follow. Every day, you take a sacred bath, make a water offering to honor Bhishma, offer specific flowers and a ghee lamp to the Lord, and, importantly, observe celibacy for the full 5 days. And this is one of my favorite things about these ancient traditions, the practicality that's built right in. Like, what if you don't live near the Ganges or some other holy river? No problem. The texts say you can just chant Ganga, Ganga, Ganga while you're in the shower or a lake, and you get the same spiritual benefit. How great is that? A really central ritual is offering water or tarpana to Bhishma.
This mantra is chanted as an act of pure gratitude. See, because Bhishma had no children of his own to perform these final rites for him, practitioners do it as his spiritual sons and daughters, honoring his incredible sacrifice.
There's also this other beautiful ritual involving flowers. Each day, a specific flower is offered to a different part of the Lord's form. It starts at the feet and symbolically moves all the way up the body to the head over the 5 days. It's like a physical meditation that really deepens your focus. So after 5 days of austerity and this intense, focused devotion, the whole observance doesn't just quietly fade out. Nope, it ends with a beautiful and really joyous celebration. The final night is the full moon, which is called Ras Purnima. This night actually commemorates the Ras Lila, Lord Krishna's divine dance with his most intimate devotees. It's a huge, joyful celebration of divine love, and it's often called the Festival of Moonlight. So practitioners keep their fast going right up until the moon rises on this 5th and final night. It's only after they see the full moon and complete their final offerings that the vow is officially complete and the fast is broken. And so, this incredible practice comes full circle, from a warrior's final promise to a modern path of purification. And it kind of leaves us with a question, right? In a world that's all about speed and quick fixes, what can we really learn from a tradition that asks for 5 days of slow, focused, intentional devotion? It's definitely something to think about.